understand. I am not saying what Brooke did was right.
It's just so Brooke, kissing her sister's husband.
But there were mitigating circumstances, Mom.
Oh, no, I know it's true that Katie pushed Bill and Brooke together. I know that, but everybody knows that she wasn't herself.
Katie lured them to Aspen. She left a note saying that she wanted a divorce, and she left her wedding ring. Bill was a mess. If Brooke hadn't been there with us, I don't know what we would have done.
Oh, wow, that's amazing. Wow.
I know. Imagine that. Me defending Brooke. I'd like to speak to Taylor privately. I'm sure you know why I'm here. How could you do that to my sister? I could spend my whole life looking at that beautiful child. It's such a blessing. Bill?
Thank you.
I meant what I said. What happened was just part of a dark period in my life, and we don't ever have to talk about it. Unless there's something you feel like you need to add.
Taylor had no right laying that on you.
Taylor struggled with it, and she felt like I needed to know, and I agree. That kiss was just a moment of vulnerability. Two people looking for comfort and support. Why shouldn't I be told?
Because you just came out of a depression and it could have set you back.
But it didn't. So don't blame Taylor.
I do blame Taylor. I'm sure Brooke does as well. She's probably with her right now.
Katie is my patient.
Why would you tell her I kissed her husband? Was that supposed to make her feel better? She's been suffering from postpartum depression. How do you think that was going to help?
I don't help my patients by pretending I don't know something I know. That is a lie. And I don't allow things to happen that could set my patient's progress back. That would be wrong.
You brought Katie back to us, and for that, I am very grateful. But in this instance, you made a mistake, and it could have been devastating. You did it not for Katie. You did it to hurt me.
Elegant. I love it. So will Dad.
We'll see.
No, it's amazing.
Yeah.
No doubts you.
You don't think that I should, flare this out?
No. Keep it clean.
Okay.
It's classic that way.
What do you think?
Hey.
Hi, hey.
You good?
Yeah, sure. Why wouldn't I be?
I think we all know the answer to that, sis.
I really hope Brooke isn't confronting Taylor.
You know she will.
She had to be open with me. She's my doctor.
She's a shrink. It's not the same thing.
She's a psychiatrist, which is a doctor. Besides, what's the big deal? It's not like you took it past a kiss, right?
The big deal is that she upsets you. She compromised her professional ethics because of her history with Brooke. And nothing you say is going to convince me otherwise.
So why did you do it? Why did your therapy with Katie have to involve my personal life? It has no relevance.
Bill is her husband.
We kissed. You weren't there.
Okay, well, I heard what was said out in the hallway. That didn't sound very innocent.
Then you should come to me. Or to Bill, but not to Katie. That is irresponsible.
But would you have been truthful with me about what really happened or what feelings you really have for your sister's husband? Because the plan I heard was that you didn't want anyone to know. And Katie needed to know.
Is it this one or this one?
You know, I like the other one.
This one. Mm-hmm. Is this one too prom queenie?
Maybe. What do you think, Hope?
Let me see that one again. It's kind of clubby.
Good or bad?
Well, I mean, if I'm going formal, it's going to be this one. But if I'm going out to a party, it's this one. Not that I'll ever set foot in a club again. I'm sorry. I need a break real quick. I'm going to go upstairs for just a little bit.
You know, she thinks about going to a club. She thinks about Liam and Steffi making out. It's what I fed her. It's what she believes, and it was all a lie. Liam didn't break her heart. I did.
Nothing like a peaceful sleeping baby.
He's beautiful.
When I think of how close I came to losing him, losing everything.
Katie, it's all behind us.
Thank you. How is son number one?
He's good. Working hard. Anxious to get home.
Is he gonna be home for the holidays?
Absolutely.
This trip was kind of sudden, wasn't it?
Yeah. I had a problem to deal with.
I'm surprised Steffi didn't go with him.
Well, he's been in meetings all day long, and she's got that situation at Forrester to deal with.
Oh, right. Friendly family competition.
More like a dogfight.
Brooke versus Taylor.
And Taylor struck first.
Please. Oh, look at that. Saved by your son. I hope you two aren't ganging up on me.
Give him a kiss for me.
Can Will come out and play?
Not till he's 18.
Where are the troops?
In the nursery.
How are the troops?
Your mother, the quack, told you, didn't she?
Telling Katie about that kiss had nothing to do with her mental health. It was a cheap shot, particularly from you.
Well, Katie understands why I felt I needed to tell her what I did, and she seems to have handled it just fine.
It could have destroyed my relationship with my sister.
Brooke, my only objective was to keep that very thing from happening. I can see how you feel about Bill when you're around him. It's written all over your face, and I'm not blaming you for that. You and Bill were practically thrown together in Aspen, and you went away on this hot air balloon ride, all orchestrated by Katie. I get it. And then you had just lost Ridge, and I know you were vulnerable. You were probably much more vulnerable than you ever would have been.
I never would have crossed the line with Bill Spencer.
Well, I'm sorry, but I did have to make sure of that because I know you, Brooke. I know what you're capable of.
You think I stole Ridge from you? You don't know anything about me.
And you know even less about Bill and me. Your suspicions and your accusations are way off base. Let me tell you about that kiss. The one you heard me and Bill talking about. I was up in Big Bear, and Stephanie had just died in my arms.
Well, that's the one thing I definitely can understand. I know that had to be difficult.
And Pam and Eric showed up, and I did the best I could to help them cope.
Brooke, I wish I could have been there with you.
I wish you could have too. Stephanie loved you, and I know you loved her.
I just felt so alone and distraught, and it felt good to have Bill's support when he showed up. Stephanie gave me this ring before she passed. And I dropped it somewhere, so Bill was helping me look for it, and he found it. And he told me that Stephanie was watching me, that she was always there for me. And then we kissed. Now, is that so wrong? I know you're going to say it was, but really, it wasn't at all what you're thinking.
So, when Katie talked to you about this, what did she say?
Oh, my sister, she's incredible. She asked me if there was something I wanted to pursue with Bill, and I told her no. And she believed me. I have no designs on my sister's husband. Katie knows that, and so does Bill.
So much for patient confidentiality.
My mom didn't tell me anything. She used me as a sounding board. You know, she does that from time to time with difficult patient situations.
Right.
So, you and Brooke, huh?
Would you keep it down?
What, that there was a little bit of lip action?
Look, your mother's making this sound like we went off on some passionate rendezvous.
No, but you did fly to Aspen on your private jet.
Chasing after Katie, a decoy that she set up.
And I get that, and I'm happy that we were there for you and we were able to help out with Will. Most of all, I was happy that I was with Liam.
You miss him.
Of course I do. I still don't get why you suddenly sent him off on business during the holidays. That doesn't make sense.
Things come up.
Yeah, sure it was that important.
It was. So, how are things over at Forrester?
Well, we have the fashion competition. Stakes are high. Whoever wins will be my grandfather's protege, leading the company into the future. But that's not the worst part.
What is?
I don't know. Hope working in the same building. She's not over Liam. It's kind of depressing, and I kind of feel for her. But he's never going to be hers. And she knows it.
Feeling better?
Starting to now.
I know what you're going through. I'm feeling it too.
I just keep hoping that she's gonna pull out of it.
Yeah, me too. But I don't think she is anytime soon.
The only thing standing between her and Liam is me.
Us.
No, you didn't tell that lie that messed with her whole life.
We agreed to tell Liam when he got back into town. Are you having second thoughts?
It's like someone's been busy.
Yeah, we decided to work here.
Good. Fewer snooping eyes.
How are you doing?
Not a good
A
day.
little bit frazzled.
Yeah, well, don't ask it.
Yeah.
You don't want to know.
Well, what happened?
Never mind. Where's Hope?
Upstairs.
How's she doing?
Well, you know, same old.
Still so down?
She's trying to fight it.
And she's losing. But that's about to change.
It sounds like you've been doing more than just designing.
We've got a problem. Hope is... It's like...
It's like she gave up.
She needs to know that I lied.
Yeah, Rick and I both feel like it's the right thing to do.
Well, you do realize that it could make things worse.
Yeah, I know it's a risk, but it's one I'm gonna have to take.
Liam and Steffi are close now. It may not even make a difference. And then what? How is she going to feel? She wouldn't even want to talk to you anymore.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, honey.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm
sorry, hon. It didn't ring.
Yeah, it never rings anymore. You guys don't need me for anything else, right? I mean, I'm not gonna be good for much anyway.
Do you see what I'm saying? Hope needs help. But it's up to me.
Steffi, there is nothing you can do for Hope.
I know. There's nothing anyone can do. I feel bad for her. I feel sorry that what I have is at her expense. But I'm happy. This is the first time in my life where I actually feel secure. Things are different. All those times trying to compete with Hope, wondering if I will ever have Liam, never giving up, those days are gone. No one is going to come between us. He loves me. So you can stop worrying.
They know, Bill, about Italy, Deacon, what you did.
I called up my friend Othello, and I asked him to lie about what happened at the bar that night. I told him to lie and say that he saw Steffi and Liam making out.
It's time, Uncle Bill. All these lies and heavy-handed tactics, they have to stop. Liam and Hope need to know the truth.
I want you both to give this more thought.
Well, Hope becomes more withdrawn, Mom? No.
And it's not just what it's doing to Hope, it's what it's doing to Rick, too. Okay, he made a horrible mistake, and he needs to correct it.
At the risk of losing his sister, she may never forgive him.
I don't believe that. Okay, yes, she's gonna be angry. She'll be furious. But Rick adores Hope, and she knows that. They're gonna get past this.
I think we will too, but even if we don't...
I don't want to see you and Hope estranged. She trusts you, she depends on you, she looks up to you. She can count on you, and if she loses that...
No, she won't. She's not the kind of person to cut out her own brother.
Caroline, I know you mean well, but this could be really explosive. I don't even know how she's going to react to this.
If she hates me and she never wants to see me again, so be it. But I gotta do what's right. I thought that I could protect her from Liam by lying. I was so tired of seeing her in so much pain. I just wanted him gone, but obviously that didn't work. He's always gonna be a part of her. They deserve a chance. And maybe it's too late, but like you said, I know Liam and Steffi, they're crazy about each other. But that's not up to us to decide. And it's certainly not up to me. So I'm gonna tell her, Mom. I'm telling Hope today.